We live. Can you hear me? What's going on, everybody out there in the Grant Cardone TV network? Everybody watching on YouTube, wherever you watching. If you downloaded this, pirated it, and saved it to your phone, shout out to YouTube. Shout out to everybody watching. This is Dre All Day. You are now watching the Work on Your Game show on the GCTV network. And today we're talking about what your brand needs. If you are building a brand, if you are building a personal brand, if you're building a business brand, if you're building a team brand, if you're building a product brand, there are certain elements that your brand absolutely needs. And for those who don't know me, maybe those of you who do need a reintroduction, my name is Dre All Day. Background, professional basketball player, 9 years overseas. Now I'm a professional speaker, coach, author, entrepreneur extraordinaire, content marketing monster. And what I focus in is not only building that content, not only building your brand presence, building the attention and building an audience and a platform for you to create your personal brand through the internet, but also your mindset in doing it. Because if your mindset's wrong while you're doing this, even if you're doing the right actions, you're not going to get the right results. So it's kind of like a recipe. You got to put that dash of salt in there, even though you look at the recipe every time. Why do you always say put in a pinch of salt? You need the pinch of salt to get the recipe right. That pinch of salt that is the key to everything, that one cog that can shut down the whole factory, is your mindset. The confidence, the discipline, your ambition, getting your goals and actions aligned and going in the same direction so you can get the results that you want. That's what I do, and that's why you're here. So for today's episode, we're talking about the elements that your brand needs. There are 6 specific elements that your brand needs at all times if you're going to have a strong brand, if you're going to build a following, if you're going to get people doing what you want them to do, which is probably buying your products, buying your service, subscribing to your email list, following you on Twitter, liking your Instagram posts, whatever it is you want them to do, you get them to identify with your brand. They're going to do it just because they want to identify with the brand. It's not going to all have to be about you personally anymore. So we're going to go right into these 6 things that your brand absolutely needs at all times if you're going to build a brand that people are going to make themselves connect with. If y'all know anyone, you probably look around right now, there are probably some brands that you're loyal to for no reason. You have no idea who the person is, but for whatever reason, you're loyal to that brand. It might be a person, you don't even know much about what their product is, don't even care what their product is, but you identify with them as a person and you're bought into that brand. So it's the exact same thing we're going to do with you. Number one thing you need to do if you're going to build a brand out here, ladies and gentlemen, especially 2016, have a fucking opinion.